There is one specific thing a woman never forgets about a man. It isn't his money, it isn't his looks, and it isn't his status. It is something much deeper, something that stays with her forever. If you get this wrong, you will be forgotten, quickly. But if you get it right, you become unforgettable. Most men have no idea what this actually is. They think it's about grand gestures or expensive dates. They are wrong. Dead wrong. Today, I'm going to reveal the truth. Pay close attention. This changes everything. Let's start with the first point. Point 1. How you make her feel when she is vulnerable. Women test men not with words, but with emotions. When she shares a fear, do you judge her, or do you hold space for her? This is where most men fail. They try to fix the problem immediately. They offer solutions instead of connection. But here's the truth. She doesn't want a fixer. She wants a witness. Imagine she tells you she's stressed about work. Don't say, "Just quit then." Instead, look her in the eyes and say, "That sounds heavy." That simple shift creates safety. Safety is the foundation of attraction. Without safety, there is no love. Remember this: validation before solution. Point 2. Your consistency in small things. Grand gestures are easy. Consistency is hard. Anyone can buy flowers once a year. But can you listen every single day? Women notice the patterns, not the exceptions. If you are hot and cold, she feels unstable. Instability kills desire. Think about the last time someone broke a small promise. Did you trust them less? Of course you did. It's the same for her. Show up when you say you will. Call when you say you'll call. This builds a reputation of reliability. Reliability is sexy. It signals strength. A weak man is unpredictable. A strong man is steady. Point 3. How you treat people who can do nothing for you. This is the ultimate character test. Watch how he treats the waiter. Watch how he speaks to the cleaner. Does he look them in the eye, or does he look through them? Women are hyper-aware of this dynamic. If you are kind only to those with power, you are fake. True kindness has no audience. It happens when no one is watching. If you are rude to staff, she knows you will be rude to her. Eventually. When the honeymoon phase ends, kindness is not weakness. It is control. It shows you don't need to dominate to feel big. Point 4. Your ability to stay calm in chaos. Life is messy. Things go wrong. Cars break down. Plans get cancelled. How do you react? Do you explode? Do you panic? Or do you become the anchor? This is where it gets interesting. A woman's nervous system regulates around yours. If you are chaotic, she feels anxious. If you are calm, she feels safe. Imagine you miss a flight. Most men would yell at the agent. The unforgettable man smiles and says, "What's next?" He solves the problem without losing his cool. This is emotional maturity. It is rare, and it is magnetic. Be the storm breaker, not the storm. Point 5. How you handle her success. This breaks many relationships. When she wins, do you shrink, or do you shine with her? Insecure men feel threatened by her light. Secure men fan the flames. If she gets a promotion, celebrate loudly. Do not make it about you. Do not compete with her. Her success is your success. You are a team, not rivals. When you champion her, she trusts you. She knows you are not intimidated by her power. That confidence is incredibly attractive. Point 6. The way you listen to understand, not to reply. Most men listen while waiting to speak. They are planning their next argument. Stop doing that. Real listening is silent. It is present. Put the phone down. Look at her. Hear the emotion behind the words. If she complains about her day, she wants empathy. She doesn't want a lecture. Reflect back what you hear. It sounds like you felt ignored. That sentence is worth more than gold. It proves you see her. Being seen is a basic human need. Fulfill it, and you become essential. Point 7. Your integrity when it costs you. This is the final point, and the most important. Easy integrity is not integrity. Integrity is doing the right thing when it hurts. When you admit you are wrong. When you keep a promise that is inconvenient. Women remember how you handled conflict. Did you lie to save face? Or did you tell the truth and take the hit? Truth builds respect. Lies build walls. Respect lasts longer than passion. Passion fades. Respect grows. Be the man who owns his mistakes. That is true strength. Now, let's put this all together. Why do women never forget these things? Because they signal survival. Deep down, we are wired for safety. We look for partners who are stable, who are kind, who are honest. These traits predict the future. They tell her, "You will be okay with me." That feeling is addictive. It is rare in today's world. Most men are distracted, selfish, loud. Be the opposite. Be quiet. Be steady. Be kind. Let's look at a real-life example. Imagine a date goes wrong. The restaurant loses your reservation. The average man gets angry, blames her. The unforgettable man laughs. He says, "Let's find a pizza place." He makes the inconvenience an adventure. She remembers his attitude, not the food. Years later, she won't remember the menu. She will remember how safe she felt. This is the secret. It's not about being perfect. It's about being present. It's about choosing her feelings over your ego every single day. That is how you become unforgettable. That is how you win. So ask yourself today, are you building safety or chaos? Are you listening or waiting to speak? The choice is yours, and she is watching, even when you think she isn't. If this resonated with you, share it. Send it to a friend who needs to hear this. Subscribe for more truths about relationships, because understanding is the first step to loving. Don't be forgotten. Be the one she remembers. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.